Hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to talk about SPY levels that I'm looking at for the options trading that I do. And of course, it's not going to be a financial advice. This is something that I'm looking at, the contracts that I'm looking at for upcoming weeks. And where do I see this SPY levels to go from here, right? I'm on a 4-hour window chart, and what I see here from a price action standpoint, I see a bullish flag pattern form nicely here, and I'm going to show you guys how the bullish flag pattern looks like. You have a rise here, then you have a decline, and it's sort of steadily declining, but then it rises back up, right? So what I see here, I'm seeing the same pattern of go. Again, these patterns don't really form exactly the way you see on pictures, so you have to be cognizant of that fact, right? So I see this rise right here, and then you have a little bit of a decline, rise again, decline, and rise again. So what I see here from here now, I see the stock go down. This is a 4-hour window, so anything you see here is a 4-hour. So I see it coming down. It could stop right here or it could further go down. After that, I see the stock to go up and sort of crosses out. And what I see here, I'm looking at October 14th or so, and I'm looking at 369, 370 zone here for the calls. Right now, because the stock is dropping, all the puts are very expensive. So, I like to not go for I like to go for the opposite direction depending on my, analysis. So here, if I go for the calls option for October 14th for 370, let's see how much the call option is right now. It's 272 for the call option. It's about 68% down from past few days, and you have about 8,000 open interest, which means 8,000 people are willing to purchase this contract, which is a lot greater than the other ones. So it seems like what I'm looking at, it comes out, and again, this is a confirmed here, right? Right now, I think it's going to go down further, because if you see the RSI is like 38, and it could probably potentially go down. So for example, if you see it came down here, the RSI was like below 30, it was 25, then it started rising, and then the stock went up. Then went up to 379. The RSI is like 52, so he's gonna come down. Maybe he could stop from like 30 and then go back up. Maybe he'll come down to like 360 and then bounce back up. What I'm saying is, for me, again, this is not a financial advice, but for me, on Monday, I'm planning to purchase this option contract for 370 for a couple of them, because I'm very optimistic that this right here, this from price action standpoint, this is forming a bullish flag pattern and coming up nicely, as you can see. Of course, you're not going to have exactly the way it's drawn up on the picture, but at some level, it is a very much that pattern right here. So my thing is, it could go further down. It could go further down to 356, 354, maybe 360. Maybe it stops on a Monday, it stops and start rising back up, right? So Monday is going to be crucial for me. And if I go to the option strats, for example, let's look at the option strats for a minute. Let's say if I go for the 370 call option on option strats for SPY, the contract is 272, as we said, right? 2.72 times 100 is 272. If it goes to 369 on Monday, around 12 p.m., for example, I'll make 142. If it goes to 372, I'll make 300, right? Or if it goes to even 375, I'll make 488. So again, I'm very much interested in this options contract. Again, this is not a financial advice. This is just me putting my move on here online for you guys. And if you guys looking into it, at least you have some idea what I'm looking at. But definitely take a look at this. Absolutely, I think the stock is gonna have a rally. Maybe it's not gonna go all the way up to the point where I drew it up. Maybe it could go up here. Maybe it could go 360, 369, for example, and then come down again. So, but this is a bullish, as we talk about, this is a bullish flag pattern. So definitely take a look at this. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.